You know what the worst thing about today is that we deserve to lose today. We deserve to not get 3 points from this game. We deserve to not get 1 point from this game. We deserve to go home being 6 points on the table after 3 games. We deserved to get nothing from this game. Somehow we got a draw after this game. And the stats, they don't do it justice. I'm not gonna lie, the stats don't do it justice because today only one team showed up. Only one team actually wanted to win today. Only one team actually put up a good performance today. Sorry. And if it wasn't for one person and one person only, this game would have been 4 or 5-1 to Rayo Vallecano. This game would have been gone, dusted. What? Before I talk about the match review, because I'm pissed off, okay? I'm actually angry at this team, and I'm starting to get worried about this team. And we'll talk about every single issue that happened with this game later on. We're going to talk about players and everything. But before we start, 92% of you guys are not subscribed. Do you guys hear that? 92% of the people that watch my content are not subscribed to the channel. If you do watch these reviews, if you do like these reviews, if you do like listening to me talk about football, then show some love, bro. Subscribe, like the video, share the video, show your friends. But yeah, bro, anyways, like, bro. Oh my. Like, where do I start, bro? Where do I start? Before the game, you could see the pitch was not good. Okay, I'm not blaming the pitch for this game whatsoever. Don't think that, okay? I'm not making the excuse about the pitch. But before the game, you already saw what type of game Rayo Vallecano wanted to play. Their pitch was all over, like, it was not for football, bro. Their pitch was not for football, specifically in the right-hand side, which is the side Yamal plays on. But it was not good for football. And I saw, like, their locker rooms, they were all dirty. They broke the restrooms on purpose or whatever they were doing, bro. Everything was out of condition. And that was the type of energy they wanted to give. That was the type of energy that Rayo Vallecano wanted. They wanted to win this game bad, no matter what it was. No matter what it was. And to be honest, from the start of the game, from the get-go of the game, the first 5-7 minutes, I thought we played good. Okay, I thought we played good. We created some chances. I think it was Rafinha that had the chance where he was pressing. He should have passed it to Ferran Torres. He should have turned it past it, but he didn't. And then that was our chance to go 1-0 up. And to be honest, in the first half, we did miss a fair few chances, bro. We did miss a lot of chances in the first half that we looked back, and now it haunts us, bro. It haunts us. Because right away, after those 5-7 minutes, the first 10 to 30 minutes, Rayo Vallecano, it was all them playing. It was all them playing. It was only them playing. Rayo Vallecano were controlling the game. They were trying to exploit our offside trap. Surprisingly, there was no VAR. Their VAR didn't work. I forgot to mention that. Their VAR didn't work for the first half. For weird reason. I don't know whether to blame it on them, La Liga, whatever. Their VAR did not work. And so the offside trap was risky, okay? I didn't see us play that much of a high line in the first half. And it's understandable because VAR didn't work. So we kind of sat back a little bit and we just ate the chances, bro. I'm not gonna lie, we ate the chances. They just kept attacking, crossing the ball, attacking. But there was one person. By the way, I have not checked the ratings, okay? I have not checked the ratings. Wallahi al-Alim, if I check the ratings right now, and Juan Garcia isn't by far man of the match, if he's not at least a 9.0, we're gonna have issues, FOMOP. Seriously, we're gonna have it. Please, bro. Don't disappoint me, FOMOP. Don't. 8.4. 8.4. Are you serious? 8.4 for Juan Garcia. 8.4. Let me show you the stats the first half. Let me show you the stats for the first half. The first half, they had 4 shots. 2 of them on target, 1 big chance. Bro, if it wasn't for him, that first half, we would have ended it 2-1, 3-1 down. 2-1, 3-1 down, we would have ended that half because the amount of saves he did, not just the ones that were offside and he made the save anyways. No, but the ones where he literally saved it, it was not offside, he saved it. The amount of corners he was catching, the amount of high claims he did, the amount of times he got out of his keeper position and cleared the ball. Juan Garcia, today, I'll talk about player performances later. Let me save this, bro. Let me save this player performance later. I'm trying to talk about the game right now. They were dominating, okay? They were dominating, shooting. What's it called? And then we get a good attack, okay? We get a good attack. Lamine Yamal magic. 40th minute, he gets a pen. You can say, okay, now this is my opinion on the penalty, okay? I do think, by the way, you have to look at this subjectively, okay? You have to add context into this. Madrid fans are looking at this and saying, oh, how is he giving this a pen? How is this a pen? On the human eye, that's a pen. Okay, on the human eye, if I was looking at it at the ref's point of view, on the human eye, when I looked at TV at first, I thought clear pen, 100% pen, it's a pen. Okay, but when you look at VAR and slow the replay, then maybe you have some questions. You have some questions needs to be answered. You have, is it a dive? Is it too soft? Did he touch him? I think he did touch him. I think it took his whole leg out. But there is that question: was the ball already out of his control? Was the ball already out of play? Was there no reason? There is those questions. I think it's a pen, but especially when you look at it from the referee's point of view, obviously he's going to give that as a pen. Obviously he's going to give that as a pen. And he has no replay to look back on because these guys wanted VAR not to work. These guys wanted the referee system not to work. And y'all want to hear my theory? I think they did that on purpose because I know that they know that the offside trap that we do relies so much on VAR. It relies so much on VAR because it's all about margins. It's all about slim margins. And without VAR, we can't do the offside trap. It makes no sense. It would be stupid to do the offside trap because the referee can't really see that from the naked eye. They're going to make mistakes. So if you want to do that to us, this is what you get. You want to play a bad pitch. You want not VAR to work. You want your restrooms to look dirty and everything. Then okay, this is what you get in response. VAR is not working. This is what you're gonna have to deal with. So and the fans were whatever the fans were chanting, bro. It's a pen. In my opinion, it's a pen. It's 50-50. I could say it's not a pen too. I don't know. Every time I look at the replay, I change my mind. I don't know what it is. But the referee, he had no option to look at. So you cannot blame the referee. You can't blame Barcelona. It's probably not even Rayo's fault. It's La Liga's fault, bro. La Liga is a league where all these things happen. It's a trash league. It's a stupid league for referees. It's a horrible league. We move on. Lamine converts the penalty, does a celebration, cool, 1-0 up, halftime comes, we're in a good space, okay? We scored first, which is good. The fact we scored first, not conceded first, is good. Conceding first away at Rayo is tough, bro. It's tough to come back from that. But again, even that first half, I thought Olmo was bad, bro. I did not think he would have the... At the end of the first half, I forgot to say this, at the end of the first half, Olmo missed a crucial chance right in front of the goal. How do you miss that? It's coming to him slow, too. It's coming to him. It's not like a bully coming at him. It's coming to him slow, and he skies it. And there was another chance, too, that Rafinha, he passed it a little too fast to Ferran. But again, I'm not blaming the pitch, but you could see Ferran did not want to go fully in because of how bad the pitch was. He was about to slide, then he changed his mind last minute. Anyways, we didn't make our chances, and we'll look at that in the second half. Which in the second half, guys, seriously, we need to look at this subjectively, Barca fans. We need to look at this critical, like this. We need to fix something, okay? Hansi Flick needs to fix something. I thought Eric Garcia was absolutely terrible that first half. He was terrible. Yes, he played 1-2 good passes, but then he played 10 passes that he gave him straight to the defender. I thought he got cooked sometimes by IC, whatever his name is. And bro, he just did not have a good game. How Eric Garcia has played the full game today will go beyond me. And by the way, Koundé today, on that first half especially, also terrible. You could see why this guy has not been starting these past two games. He has not been. There seems something off about him. It's not the same Koundé as last year, where he will play game after game after game, reliable game after the game. Even sometimes when he comes off the bench these last two games, he has not been good enough. But Eric Garcia as center back, you've already tried that flick. You know it doesn't work. So why aren't you playing Kubarsi? Why aren't you playing Araujo? Why aren't you playing one of them? Why are you playing Eric Garcia as center back? At first, when I looked at the lineup, I thought Koundé was playing center back and Eric Garcia was playing right back. But why is Eric Garcia playing center back when we know that does not work out? That's not good enough. And Kubarsi and Araujo didn't even get subbed on today. Didn't get subbed on, and you saw how shambolic our back line was. Bar Christensen. Christensen was fantastic today. I thought it was insane. He made last-ditch tackles and everything. But guys, that second half, it was all Rayo. It was all Rayo. I cannot recall one single amazing chance we had. We started off well, I guess, where Ferran lays it off to Dani Olmo, and Dani Olmo puts it wide. Whatever, Dani Olmo had a terrible game. But then, Flick makes some subs. He takes off Rashford, he puts on Rashford, and he puts on Fermin Lopez, takes Dani Olmo off, and also takes Rafinha off. Which I thought, why? Why are you taking Rafinha off? You know how crucial Rafinha is to your system. You know what he can be. Last time, the other day he played as a left back and as a left wing, and he put in defensive work and attacking work. Rafinha is crucial to this team. Why are you subbing off one of our most crucial players and he can't be tired? That's not possible. It's been a week of rest. Unless there's something we don't know about. Why is Rafinha getting subbed off? And why is Ferran Torres still on this pitch when he's offering nothing? Why is Ferran Torres on this pitch when he's offering absolutely nothing? He was killing us in the attack. I thought his link-up play was very inconsistent. Sometimes it was good. I thought his hold-up play was terrible today. And then Levo comes on, and he does nothing. And Rashford today did nothing. Fermin, he tried a Neymar pass, whatever he just tried. We need a goal. Why are you trying that type of pass when we need a goal? It does not make sense. It doesn't make sense, bro. Rashford was wide open on the left, and he tries a Neymar pass, whatever that pass was, bro. And I thought Fermin wasn't that good today. Lamine Yamal, terrible, bro. Today was terrible. He actually played so bad today. He didn't complete any dribbles. He wasn't, bro, Lamine Yamal was bad today, bro. Lamine Yamal, rare bad game from him. Super rare bad game. Like, it's not just a bad game where, sometimes he has his moments. Like last week, he had his moments. He had a few dribbles here and there. But today, he had no moments whatsoever besides that penalty. Like, Lamine Yamal needs to fix up. Seriously, bro. This guy needs to fix up. Juan Garcia, honestly, if I don't see a statue at the new Spotify Camp Nou, if I don't see a statue of you carved outside the building, then Juan Laporta gets the sack the next day. Because seriously, what this guy did for us, this is the best goalkeeping performance we've had in the last 20 years. This is the best goalkeeping display that anyone's put on in a Barca shirt in the last 20 years. This game, I'm not exaggerating, guys. If you didn't watch the game and you're looking at this review, I'm not exaggerating. This game would have genuinely been 5-1 without Juan Garcia. The amount of saves this guy made, the amount of times he saved us, Go check the highlights. Go check the highlights for yourself, because it's been so long since I've seen a goalie like this. It's been so long since we've had a goalie like this where he can save us in times we need to be saved. Today is all about him. Today is all about him. He's the one that gets the praise. But I thought another person who did good, and this is the last person that did good for this team, is Pedri. Pedri did good for this team. He was good today. But the main guy is Juan Garcia. But again, usually in the last few minutes, you see Barcelona start to focus a little bit. They start to lock in. They start to, truly attack. That's when the best of Barca comes out, especially when they need the 3 points. You see them attack. You see them with numbers and everything. Today was not it. Today was not it. Those final few minutes, they were terrible. They were terrible. We did not. It was Rayo Vallecano attacking us, actually. Like, it was poor, bro. It was just poor from Barcelona today. And I am starting to get worried, guys, because this back line is not good enough. This back line is not good enough. Juan Garcia should not have to save us this much. Juan Garcia does not need to save us this much, bro. And it should not be happening. It shouldn't be happening. And while having that, I still think our attack needs to be better. I still think our attack, Hansi Flick needs to find his front four and be consistent with it, bro. Our best front four, he needs to find it and be consistent with it. None of this Ferran stuff anymore. Because in my opinion, he hasn't even been good these past 3 games, but he's been getting his goals. But he hasn't been good. Okay, I think Ferran, call it a day, bro, and try Rashford as striker, because Lewa also call it a day. Today he wasn't Today he was terrible, but Rashford was terrible, but he was on the left wing. You get me? Like, give Rashford a chance as striker, bro. De Jong today, terrible, terrible, terrible. De Jong. He was so bad today. I don't know why Marc Casado didn't come on earlier. I don't know why he didn't come on. But Gavi would have been perfect for this game, bro. I wish we had Gavi on the bench, but we didn't. Gerard Martin comes on, does absolutely nothing. And just a bad game from us, bro. Seriously, a bad game from us. If we look at the table, fourth in the table. Going into international break, we should have been 9 points. We should have been 9 points in the league. But to be honest, we're lucky we're at 7, because we should be at 6. We deserve to be at 6, but we're at 7 instead. Let's see how we respond, bro. We have international break coming up. I'm not overreacting. I just still think that 3 games in a row, our backline has been terrible. Bar Juan Garcia, who's been saving us week in, week out. I think we need to improve, bro. I think we need to improve on the back line. I think we need to improve in the attack. I think certain players need to truly step up. Certain players need to, lock in, bro. Lock in. Let's see how we do, bro. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you're enjoying the video, like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm not even going to bother doing player ratings today. If y'all want player ratings, I'm going to tell you my player ratings right now. Everyone gets a 4. Everyone gets a 4. Literally everyone gets a 4. Except Pedri gets a 6 and Juan Garcia gets a 10. Juan Garcia gets a 10. There's nothing he could have done more for us today. Their goal was a crossbar and in goal. No marking whatsoever for some reason. I didn't even could talk about the goal. No marking whatsoever. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, bro. Peace.